YouTube, eh? YouTube. See, I'm coming at YouTube from a different angle. You know, less of the how do you win, metrics, statistics, the numbers side of things, and more like the spiritual, self-guided, introspective, reflective side, where YouTube, if you want to do it for, I can't speak for a lot of niches, which I haven't tried, but certainly something like, self-help or something like that, or spirituality, really forces you to look at yourself deeply. I mean, it's done that for me. So many patterns came up when I try to do this, try to make videos. I'm a filmmaker at heart, so it's like there's something in me that needs to prove that I get a good shot, get the right shot. Even now, talking, it's like a pressure. I've got to get it right first time. There can't be any cuts. It's got to look good, It's that kind of stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just like if I can make the experience of doing this better, which is why I'm doing this in the first place, it's to express, to earn, if that's in there, we're only human, we've got to put a roof over our head, pay the rent. It's that kind of stuff. Mostly to express, I'd like to think so, like I want to do this and find my own voice by using it, and build something of my own, and I can look back and say I did that, or that kind of thing. So yeah, it does bring up a lot of patterns, and arm's getting tired, and I was thinking about this on the way up here. I was like, damn, because I started this months ago, and if I kept on doing it, daily or every few days from then till now, who knows where I could be. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad I didn't do that, because so much has sort of surfaced for me to hold, be a space for and let go of, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I wouldn't have been ready. I wouldn't be the same person that I am now on a deep level if I just did stuff for the sake of a goal or something like that, So, it's almost like I was led in this direction, I don't know, by my subconscious mind, by the powers that be, to surface what no longer was needed, an old identity, where I wasn't free. And then, just sort of recognize, almost seeing it is the work. You see it, you don't identify with it, it dissolves on its own eventually, that kind of stuff. So it's back in his hand now. Yeah, it's can be very introspective work doing this kind of stuff eventually, especially when you're putting yourself on camera like this. And I've always been oriented towards something human, something felt, rather than something that looks polished. Especially with AI, the age of AI, it's like you can just do that with a few prompts, So it's like moving towards a felt experience, towards something distinctly human, would be my direction that I want to take this down, However it may be it a film, be it just doing this, or something else. So I think a lot of people are searching for, I know I am these days, is something relatable, something human, something unpolished, something real. So Try, you know, I try hard to be perfect. It's just not going to happen, is it? No one is, but it still doesn't stop the mind from pursuing that and using what you know in order to wangle it so you eventually start using that to become perfect. Anyway, that's a different story. That's a different kettle of fish. But there's no such thing as perfection, and the more it seems going down this road, the more we can be okay with things not being perfectly the way we want them to be, the more happier, if that's not making sense, the more like this sentence, the better the experience we'll have of life. So yeah, that's all I really have to say in this one. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.